to Manitowoc Public Library's rendition of Stone Soup. It has been adapted by our very own Betty Schweedy based on the retelling by Heather Forrest. Let us begin. Stone Soup is a popular folktale that has been retold for centuries in many cultures. Everywhere the tale is told, the story ends with the optimistic realization that when each person makes a small contribution, the collective impact can be huge. Our version of Stone Soup takes place in a village located pretty much anywhere that people learn about the pleasures of sharing. There once was a comfortable little village beside a lake. The people there had more than enough to keep them content. One day, two travelers came along. Their coats were tattered, their hats were torn, their dusty shoes had holes in their soles.
Oh, surely someone here could spare a bit of food.
They knocked boldly on a door. It creaked open, and a woman answered.
What do you want? We've traveled a long way and have a long way to go. We are hungry. Do you have any food? No. Now move along.
The travelers walked a little further down the road and knocked on another door.
Good day. What do you want? We've traveled a long way and have a long way to go. We're hungry. Do you have any food? No food here.
The travelers wandered wearily through the village, knocking on every door, but everywhere they heard, "No, there is no food." They sat to rest beside a well.
If there really is no food in this elegant little village, then the people who live here are in greater need than we are. We should make them our magical soup.
Oh yes, our magical soup.
The two travelers climbed up on the edge of the well and shouted,
"We are master cooks. If anyone in this town has a big black pot, we will make the most delicious soup anyone has ever tasted."
A door slowly opened, and a man emerged carrying a gigantic black pot.
I love to eat! Here is a pot! Let me see what you master cooks can do with it.
Watch and see. The travelers filled the pot with cold water and built a fire. Soon the flames licked the sides of the pot, and billows of steam rose into the air. Curious people began to gather.
What is happening?
We are making an unusual soup. It requires a special, magical ingredient. I am certain you'll find it in this very town.
All the eyes in the crowd watched as one of the travelers reached down and picked up an ordinary stone. He tossed it into the pot with a splash.
We are making stone soup. It will be nutritious, delicious, incredible, and edible. But it would be better if we only had carrot.
But where will we find a carrot in this town? We knocked on every door, and everywhere we heard was, "There is no food."
I haven't seen a carrot once.
Perhaps we can't make our delicious soup
I
after
know,
all.
we really need a carrot.
Wait, I might have a small carrot. Excellent! Bring what you got. Put it in the pot. We're making stone soup.
This magical soup would taste even better if we had a potato.
I have a potato. Oh, wonderful! Bring what you got. Put it in the pot. We're making stone soup.
It would taste even better still if we just had a few more ingredients.
Perhaps I could bring a green bean!
Well, if you are going to bring a green bean, then I will bring an ear of corn.
Not wanting to be outdone, one by one the villagers announced, "I will bring an egg noodle. I will bring a rib of celery. I will bring some salt and pepper."
Well, what are you waiting for? Bring what you got. Put it in the pot. We're making stone soup.
Everyone in town ran home to wonderful smell wafted through the air. The smell was so tempting, people brought out bowls and spoons and chairs and tables. They placed hearty loaves of bread and chunks of cheese on the tables. Everyone came to taste the soup and marvel at the flavor.
It's amazing, magical even.
Such a delicious soup and made out of a stone.
Out of a stone and a magical ingredient. Sharing.
The end.
Thank you very much. Now, if you've enjoyed our special live stream extravaganza of Stone Soup, adapted by our very own Betty Sweetie, please consider giving for Giving Tuesday to support more wonderful, wonderful programming at your Manitowoc Public Library. Thank you so much for joining us.